When your neighborhood changes and you feel left behind, what do you do? You stayed, but the neighborhood changed around you. Is that right? Maybe the coffee shop you loved is gone. Maybe your favorite neighbors have moved. Maybe you don't feel as safe walking in the dark as you used to. And slowly, quietly, you begin to feel it. The neighborhood you once loved doesn't feel like yours anymore. Before we get into this, take a second to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Have you felt your neighborhood change in ways that made you question whether it still fits your life? I'm Penelope S. Tzougros, PhD, CHFC, author of Your Home, Sweet Home. We're going to talk about something deeply personal. What to do when your house still fits, but your community no longer does. When the zip code no longer matches your needs. For many of us, the neighborhood is just as important as the house. It's where we built friendships, knew the local shopkeepers, walked familiar streets, felt part of something. But neighborhoods, like people, evolve. Sometimes that change is exciting. New restaurants, new development, more energy. But sometimes it feels like a loss. Neighbors pass away or move closer to their children. Familiar faces disappear. Traffic increases. Stores close. Property values shift. And the neighborhood that once nurtured you now feels distant, unfamiliar, or even isolating. Why it's hard to admit this isn't home anymore. You may feel guilty for thinking it. After all, the house is paid off. You know every creaky floorboard. You've lived here for decades. But feeling disconnected from your surroundings is a signal not of ingratitude, but of awareness. It's your inner compass saying, this chapter is changing. Am I changing with it? What to watch for? Signs your community no longer serves you. Let's look at some subtle but serious signs that your neighborhood may no longer support your retirement lifestyle. 1, you've become socially isolated. If your trusted circle of neighbors has moved away and you no longer have regular face-to-face connection, loneliness adds up. 2, transportation is becoming a challenge. If you don't feel comfortable driving as much, but there's no easy access to public transit, ride shares, or walkable essentials, your mobility may slow down and become a limitation. 3, you no longer feel safe. Whether it's an uptick in crime, less lighting on the street, or just a growing unease, a sense of safety is crucial for your peace of mind. 4, essential services are further away. If your doctor's, grocery, pharmacy, community resources have moved, or you've outgrown the current options, you may be living in a healthcare and convenience desert. 5, you're the oldest resident on the block by a lot. Now, there's nothing wrong with being surrounded by younger people, but if your peers are gone, your experience of community may shift dramatically. What this change is really about is not just about nostalgia. It's about access, dignity, belonging. When the places that once welcomed you no longer feel familiar or friendly, you may begin to shrink your world out of habit or self-protection. That's the opposite of what retirement should be. How to reevaluate your environment with purpose. Ask yourself, do I feel safe and supported where I live? Can I access people, services, activities I care about? Do I enjoy being in my neighborhood, or do I mostly stay inside? Am I here out of choice or just habit? These questions aren't about making a snap decision. They're about clarity, because you might love your home, but if you feel the environment around you no longer supports your life, it's okay to say, I need something different. What you can do next, if you're recognizing that your neighborhood has changed in ways that affect your happiness, here are a few options to consider. Explore new areas gradually. Visit walkable, amenity-rich communities, even just for a weekend or a short stay. Look for retirement-ready cities or towns. These offer healthcare, transportation, social opportunities in one hub. Talk to your children or loved ones. They may be able to offer insights on where you could move and feel more connected. Join local organizations or meetings before you move. See if you can reignite connection in your current area. Build a relocation plan. Think long-term, 5 years, 10 years from now. Will this neighborhood still meet my needs? You're not stuck. You have options. Change isn't failure, it's progress. If your home still serves you, but your neighborhood doesn't, you're allowed to make a change that supports your growth, health, happiness. Whether that's moving closer to family, downsizing to a more walkable town, or finding a community with shared interests, you deserve to feel at home in your own neighborhood. Let's find a place that supports you fully. If your surroundings have changed and you're unsure what to do next, or how to make a move without disrupting your financial stability, I can help. I'm a financial planner. Call me today at 781-577-2311 or visit wealthychoices.com. And let's build a plan that gives you clarity, stability, and confidence about what comes next. If this video gave you a new perspective, like it, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. How has your neighborhood changed over the years? And what are you considering next? Thank you for being here. Remember, home is more than a house. It's also where you feel seen, safe, and supported.